was it that Vegas was able to, I guess, adjust you in the second quarter?
Obviously, we knew they were going to play better than they did the first 4 periods. I think we did a good job slowing them down in the neutral. There's puck management. There's a few times where we would. We're pretty excited to go back to Winnipeg for the whiteout and have fans again.
Adam, on Carlson's tying goal in the second period, Adam, do you feel like they took advantage of the top line that was out for a long shift? Because after that point, it just felt like they seized momentum and didn't let go.
Yeah, I think that it got their fans back in it. And gave them something to cheer about, right? So, but they scored to go up 2-1. Our fourth line gets a huge goal before the end of the period, and to go into the intermission 2-2, I think as a road team, we're in a good spot. Especially, they did have the momentum. They were starting to sustain some pressure. So, I think we controlled the first. They controlled the second, and a couple bounces here or there. It was a tight game, so you give them credit. They played better than they did game one, and we'll make some adjustments and be ready for game 3.
You guys said you were a little bit off. Is that including breakouts and such? They were a little more disruptive with the forecheck? Yeah,
I think they were a little more aggressive, but so give them some credit. I think our execution could be better. I don't think we played poorly by any means, but it's 2 really good hockey teams. We knew this was going to be a tight series. We felt confident going in it. I don't think anyone was expecting a sweep, so just regroup for game 3, watch some video, just tighten some things up. I think we'll be in a good spot.
How important was the secondary scoring? I mean, you've got 3 goals in the series so far, Adam, and it's the fourth line. You already mentioned that they had a big goal, but this early in the series, getting that secondary scoring.
Yeah, I think my goal was a little more timely this one than the last few minutes of the last game, but. Anytime you can get some contributions, up and down your lineup, it bodes well. Our fourth line, that's a huge goal to get us back in the game, get us some momentum, especially, like you guys said earlier, they were starting to come. They were starting to get, the momentum, the energy in the building, and to get us into the intermission tied, you can't ask for more from them.
If someone had told you to split the first 2, what would you have said going into the series?
Great. I think we're happy with, splitting it. Obviously, after how we played in game 1, we wanted to take game 2, and so we're disappointed we didn't get the result. But there's a lot of belief in our group. We'll make some minor tweaks. I think get back to speed. Get back on the forecheck and things like that. And like I said, we'll be in a good spot. We know Canada Life Center is going to be rocking. It's a tough building to play in, and we haven't had fans there for a few years, so we're really excited.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, obviously, we let that one slip away a little bit. We had a great start like we wanted to, and, we're 1-1 in the series. It's a best of 7 for a reason, so, we're excited to get back home to our fans and excited to get going again, put this one behind us and get ready for game 3.
You guys go into that third tied, so you win a period and you're taking a 2-0 lead home. Where do you think things kind of went wrong in the third?
They started taking to us a little bit in the second, and we let them start to dictate the game, and that's they're a good team, so you got to give them credit. They were on us. They made some good plays, and we gotta try to limit the amount of time we let them be in our zone, and limit those chances and get back to our game as quick as we can.
Their elevation, was that just a matter of pace from them on that forecheck, stopping you guys in your zone?
Yeah, they were on us. They were above us. They're they're making some good reads, and sometimes you just got to make a few more plays. Get it out when we need to, and we're a team that plays on our toes, and we got a little bit on our heels there, and we got to bring that back in Game 3.
The game, Mark, where you guys had the 1-0 lead really strong first, but maybe not getting the second goal to go up by 2 kind of proved costly a little bit?
Yeah, we had a ton of chances. LB made some big saves for them and kept them in. It easily could have been, we could have had a few in that first period, but that's the way hockey goes. That's what makes playoffs so fun, and we get another go at it come Saturday.
On the subject of big saves, you've seen Connor make a number of them. I guess you would have preferred that it happen in a win, but what did you make of that stop he made in the first? Yeah,
it was amazing. He's he's one of the best goaltenders in the league for a reason. He keeps us in every single game, and he does that night in and night out. So it was an amazing save, and we're very, very lucky to have him.
Does the challenge escalate, Mark, when their big guns check in? I mean, Eichel with his first goal and Stone with a couple coming off his injury or his surgery.
Yeah, those guys are dangerous when they're out there, and that's the way the game goes. We just have to take it shift by shift and try to mitigate those guys feeling good, and they're trying to do the same thing to us. So we just got to put this one behind us after tonight and be ready for Saturday.
Mark, on that first goal against, how tough is that? I mean, no one wants to be in the ice for a 2-minute shift, but it wasn't really a really good chance to get off. I mean, what's going through your mind as a player in that situation?
Yeah, it was kind of a weird bounce. Kind of lost sight of it for a lot of it. It's one of those ones you obviously can't change when they're turning back on you. So obviously you don't want to be out there that long and be on for a goal. That's hockey though.
guys just picked up where you left off last game, and you must have loved what you saw from your group, but was maybe just the one goal in hindsight would have been nice to obviously get another one?
Yeah, we had the chances to get that second goal, would have been good. Yeah, the first period was clearly our best. They took over in the second period, and clearly they won the third period. So our execution with the puck wasn't very good. We got on the wrong side of them, and we let them play a lot faster than we want them to play, and we look slow because of the execution. So, yeah.
Maybe a tough night statistically for your top line. They were up there for a few. Is that just some bad luck on their part?
No, that you can't lose. You can't give up the goals we gave up tonight. When it was 2-2, we had a great opportunity to make it 3-2, and they came down and scored. You can't lose a face-off like that and lose the guy going to the net, and then even the fifth goal, we got out-muscled behind the net. You can't lose games there in the playoffs like that. We did.
And then just how do you balance the, I guess, emotions where you probably would have been, if you'd said before it, these two games, a split, you'd take that, but maybe the way the split happened leaves a bit of a sour taste?
Yeah, it does. I mean, again, to play as well as we did in the first, and they were the better team tonight. They deserved to win that game. There's no question. Did we make it too easy on them? Yeah, we did. And I think that's what's the most disappointing thing is the execution and giving up the goals that we gave up, the way we gave them up. That's disappointing. But we'll fix it and we'll get ready for Saturday.
You talked about them sort of starting to take over in the second period, and it looked like they were picking off passes on your guys' breakout quite a bit. So is that about their pace, or are you going to lean on your own execution?
No, it's not our execution. It wasn't just they were picking off passes. We were putting passes in skates and away from guys. Like our execution, again, we were too slow moving the puck. When we moved it wasn't on the tape, and that's when you look slow, and we looked slow tonight when we did that. And then when you're doing that, you're making the opposition look really fast, because all of a sudden you're on their heels and you're chasing them too much, and we just got on the wrong side because of a lot of bad passing and just bad execution.
When Mark Stone and Jack Eichel kind of, I'll use John Liu's word, they checked into the series, those two guys. I mean, how does that feel to notice that the challenge is now ramping right up?
Yeah, well, again, they're great players, and there's going to come games in this series. You're going to notice them. That's not a surprise. A ton of respect for the team over there. They've got a lot of great talent. So there's going to be times where their top end guys look really good. Now we're going to rely going home that our top end guys look really good.
Rick, on the first goal against, you had several guys get caught on the ice for more than 2 minutes. How disruptive was that to the flow? Because up to that point, it seemed like your forward lines were really rolling.
Yeah, we were. And we just got caught out. There's some of our shift lanes were way too long. And then you look you look slow. Even on that the third goal, they were out there a long time. But then again, they had a great opportunity to score. Mo rips it off his shoulder, and they come down and score. Do you want them to change on the way up the ice? But they had a great opportunity to score. You can't take that away. And they took advantage of their opportunity after that.
What went into the decision to flop your bottom two pairings for the third period?
The execution wasn't very good on the defense. They weren't moving. They made a lot of bad passes. As simple as that. Good.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.